y'all. I just want to leave this here, and I'm not trying to remember all this stuff because I done already started getting downloads, and I'm not about trying to remember this stuff, and I ain't gonna be able to remember. So, I'm tired. I've been doing my continuing education. So, in channeling Kanye West and asking the cards, the first thing that popped out of the regular deck was, and that was not it. Where is it? It was the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, okay? I did see suicide, and then I saw something about like a fake suicide. Then I started channeling the Carters, and the feel was that these are some very powerful people, nobody to be fucked with. All right. And all of this is a legend and for entertainment purposes only. So I'm just going to pull a few more before I take my ass to bed because I am so tired. I had to do a lot of continuing education for work. All right, so what is the T on Kanye? What is the T on Kanye? These things are just turned every which way. Golly, everything is out of order. Anyway. I want to shuffle, but everything is so out of order. But yeah, so the Nine of Swords came out. So he's definitely losing sleep. He's stressed out and not happy about what he did. Definitely some repercussions about it with the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, fear. He's definitely concerned. All right. Okay. So what is the energy of Kanye West? What should we know about the energy of Kanye West with all the recent events? And this is all a legend and for entertainment purposes only. It don't mean nothing. It's fake, and we're just having fun. All right, this is all a legend and for entertainment purposes only. Spirit, what is the energy of Kanye West other than the Nine of Swords? Versus the Carters. What it is. What is it? What is it? And this is so way up in the air. I need to pull this thing down, y'all. I'm way up there. So I already pulled this one earlier. Huh. My Lord. Anything else? Kanye West. Any more messages from Spirit? It's so loud. Okay. Oh, Lord. The blues. So, yeah, that pairs well with the Nine of Swords. All right. He definitely got the blues, y'all. Scared. Somebody scared. Somebody has heavy emotions and mental distress. I would too. Fucking around with the Carters. So mentally, like, why would he even go there? He ought to know. He should have known. feel bad for him now. In the aftermath, he gonna have to pay a price. What is the outcome going to be? Kanye West. What is the T versus the Carters? Any more messages from Spirit? What is it? Kanye West. Is he gonna be okay? Nine of Swords, and we got the blues. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Any more messages? Will it end okay for him? Yeah, he's messing with some powerful people. They are definitely not the one to be fucked with. I told y'all. They nobody to be fucked with. Over it, they not having it, and fed up. They fed up with his ass. They coming for Kanye. I'm not looking like nothing. That's why I turned the camera off of me, because I've been doing my continuing education the whole weekend, and I'm wore out, y'all. So y'all really can't see me like this, but I do. While the energy is here and ready and out and everything fresh, I don't want to wait too many days before I pull these cards. So that's why I turned the camera, because I don't really want y'all to see me like this, okay? Ooh, look at her. They figuring out what the hell they gonna do. Reading up, doing the research, learning more, and gaining insight. That's the energy of the Carters towards Kanye. All right, they fed up, and this what came after that. They trying to figure out what the hell they gonna do. And these not, I feel that energy. Like, these are some people not to be fucked with. And I feel like that's why earlier, the first two cards that I pulled was the Nine of Swords. That's Kanye. That's how he feeling. And then I pulled Seven of Cups. I just ain't tell y'all. So yeah, I feel like they're trying to figure out what the hell they gonna do, but they got some options. They doing the research, learning more, gaining insight, and they reading up on how the fuck to get his ass. They're not gonna let it go. The energy is too powerful. Okay, so any more messages about this situation with Kanye? What does the lick read? Yeah, that we already know. That's Kanye. He's a rebel. He goes against expectations and defies the norm. Black sheep. And it's something going on with his head. Look how that head just sticks out. This is the ram, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of like goes against the grain. But I don't know, that head right there, you know, that ram is always hitting the head. So, and the horns. I think it's something going on with him mentally. That's why the head is just really, really standing out to me. I'm going to go to a different deck. I really want to go to a different deck. Anything else we should know about Kanye West and the Carters? Kanye West and the Carters. What is the energy? Oh, Lord. Kanye West and the Carters. Come on, Kanye West and the Carters. Kanye West. Yeah, see, so he better really watch his surroundings, because he might be opening up to people that might be being used to work against him. So whatever is near and dear to his heart, the things around him, this may or may not represent people, but it's probably people, the people around him. he should really watch out because they're going to be using a low-key situation, okay? Like something that's sneaky around him that's not really going to have his best interests at heart. That's crazy that all these cards just line up with that shit. All right, y'all. Anything else? Any more messages? So they're going to use someone to come around him. So it might be a woman, y'all. They look like they might use a woman. Oh my goodness, something that he like. And it's not going to be for him because look what else came out. So it's going to be some fake shit. They're going to be using fake people. Someone is going to be sent. And it's not going to be what he thinks it is. So he really better be careful of the people around him going forward. So I guess we know why we saw this. The plotting, okay? They're going to be plotting against him and sending people at him. And it ain't going to be what he think it is. Wow, that's crazy. Any more messages? Yeah, he better really watch his environment. Watch the company that he keeps. Any more messages? Because everything is lining up. Kanye West, and the Carters. I'm going to get my other deck. Wow, that's crazy now. Yeah, they might have a whole damn team coming at his ass because the squad came out. Reconciliation, Soul Tribe, Close Friends. So they're going to send their people at his ass. They definitely going to be coming with some help, some serious help. They're going to send a whole damn squad. All right? Any more messages? Wow. What's the energy around Kanye West? Kanye West. And them damn Carters. And all of this is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Before I let this thing go. It's really more of the cards tonight than my intuition. Although my intuition did tell me I did feel the power of the Carters earlier. Kanye West and the Carters. Wow, that's crazy that one came out. The healing card just came out. Self-care and introspection and meditation. I think they're just really probably kind of hurt. Maybe that's what that means. They had to really, I think it really just caused them to just take a step back. Be like, well, damn, he came from a kid. He could have came and said something else, but he really didn't have to do that. Okay. Well, okay, the karmic card comes out. Third parties, haters, and lesson learned. Karmic. What is the vibe in regards to Kanye West and the Carters? Yeah, what fell out on the floor just now was nightlife, striptease, gamble, and Vegas. So, you know, I think that kind of goes with the card about chemistry, intense passion, them sending a squad, different people, possibly a female. Also, heart to heart, you know, sending things that he would probably like people that are made to look like this is intimate and this is sweet, fake friends. Also nightlife, you know, probably trying to lure him to a situation or a place that he shouldn't be. So I think that, you know, that's where the karmic card comes in at, as well as this one that popped out and it fell on the floor. All right, so it just seems like a setup to me. Are there any more messages before I go? That's crazy. So it seems like everything is pointing towards a setup, guys. A setup. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, they'll get the last laugh. That's why that just came out. It seems like everything is pointing towards a setup, okay? And then we had, yeah, so they definitely, from the beginning, we saw this. All of this is a part of the plot, okay? Doing the research, learning more, gaining insight. I'm figuring out what the fuck to do, and I'm going to have the last laugh. Okay, so I'm going to have the last laugh. I'm going to set his ass up. Something that he likes. Something that he likes is going to seem hot and fun. Need I say more? So we're sending out the damn squad. These are cards that were pulled earlier because we've had enough of it. I wish, yeah, and it's going to be fake. Fake and sneaky. All right? Low-key situationship. So it's not going to be how it appears. It's going to appear fuego, okay? But it ain't going to be fuego. It's going to be a motherfucking setup. All of this is what was pulled earlier, okay? All right. Third parties, there's a hater. Lesson learned. They're going to try to teach his ass a lesson, y'all. All right, so, oh, Lord. And look what's on the damn bottom. Is that Jay-Z? Because that's on the bottom. They say you're always supposed to read your bottom card. I don't do it all the time. But that just, I don't know. It was looking right at me, so I may as well. I think that's Jay-Z. Unpredictable, abusive, conniving, psychopath. So he's definitely, I think what this means is he's not even playing. Like he has some retribution. So I don't know. I don't know what. I did see a little vision. I ain't seen too much on this, but I did see a little vision earlier while I was shuffling and pulling. And it was like he was handcuffed. Kanye was handcuffed. So I don't know if they're going to get him locked up or get him put into some type of mental institution for a little bit to make him think. Because that RAM card, this just keeps on like being magnified to me. I don't know. It's something mental. So they'll probably try to get him locked up in a mental institution. This represents Kanye, okay? So I don't know. It's just something about the mind. So yeah, they probably gonna get him locked up to teach his ass a lesson in a mental institution. So that's pretty much it. Is there anything else I should know? I really can't even shuffle these cards on this little space right here. My Lord. All right. Running. Is he going to be running from their ass? Any more messages from Spirit before I let this thing go? All right. They are not having it, though. They're not going to have it. They coming for him. 1, 2, 3, he's coming for you. 3, 4, you better lock. And he got the damn blues. This was the first card that came out, y'all. The 9 of Swords. All right, any more messages? So I'll let this thing go. I don't have a good feeling about this. It's feeling very creepy. Creepy energy. Any more messages? My Lord. Why do I keep looking over here? I think I want my regular deck. I'll try the regular deck, y'all. Kanye West. Kanye West. And the Carters. What do we need to know about Kanye before I let this thing go? I'm not even about to play with this stuff up tonight. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles came up. Okay. All right. Well, they're going to be committed with something with finances. All right. And then the Queen of Pentacles came in right with that. So that's about money. It's probably representing Beyonce. Anything else? Any more messages? Any more messages? Because I'm ready to let this thing go. Kanye West, Kanye West, Kanye West, Kanye West. What is that? Wow. And then the King of Pentacles. So, I don't know. They might be coming for his money. I don't know. But anyway, I'm done. All right, y'all. So I just want to do a quick energy read. I didn't want y'all to see me like this because I've been doing CEU, continuing education, all weekend because I have to do it every 2 years to maintain my license. I love y'all. Be blessed.